So, third day in this sequence, what we're looking to do is graph lines. So once upon a time we did this in Algebra 1. This very day I will do some of these problems in Algebra 1. I did some of these yesterday with them. We can go in any order you want to go. There's like probably 4-ish different skills that make these easier or harder to do. If you only know one way to graph lines, you can probably get away with it a lot of the time, but there's just a quickest way to do each of these. Anybody have a quick way or a memory of how to graph any of these lines in any order? I don't care if we start at 1, we could start with any problem if you're like, I know how to graph that one. Number 3 is just a vertical line, where? At -2, which means right, left, up, or down? Left 2. Okay, so for number 3, any x equals line is going to be vertical. The x-axis runs right and left. So what 32 is telling you, go on the x-axis to where -2 is positioned, which is left 2 blocks, and then just draw yourself a vertical line. If you just have an x, it's just a vertical line. On this paper, that's one of a kind. I don't remember on the homework paper, there's going to be more than 7. There's probably like 3 each or something. Yeah, I don't care if you use graph paper. I'm good with just sketch graphs on these.
Sweet. Y is the horizontal line.
Yeah, Y for number 4. Y is Y lines. If it's just a Y, it's a horizontal line.
Up 4.
Just on this one, +4 on the Y-axis goes up 4. Throw yourself down a horizontal line. So number 4 is accomplished. Anybody need more repeat or guidance on 3 or 4 graphing horizontal or vertical lines? Everybody else is going diagonally. If there's an X and a Y, we're going diagonally one way or another. Memories of an easy way to do any of these? Some easier than others. I'll tell you, 1's going to be easier than anything other than 7. 1 and 7 are in competition for easiest.
7, you would go right 2, up 3.
You would. 7, you would do the point first, go right 2, up 3, make a dot, and then use the slope to, from there,
Go up 3 over 4?
up 3, and when over, when you say over, we always mean right. What if it were a negative slope?
Then we'd go left. Or down.
We'd go down, but always go right. So remember, slope is the change in y on top of the change in x. So the top number is the y number, that's our up number. So again, 7, go right 2, up 3 to make your first dot. Then from that dot, go up 3 more and right 4 more. So you'd be, where are we there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd be at like the 0.666, I think. Yeah, the second dot would be like at 6,6. Make a diagonal line and we're good. Something about 7.
Is 1, you go like right 3 on the x-axis and up 4 on the y-axis, and then it just is a line there?
So for number 1, the equation is in a thing called standard form. Standard form means x and y are on the same side and the number is stashed out of the way. And the numbers on the x and y both can divide into the other number, the 12. 4 goes into 12, 3 goes into 12. So, am I on camera here?
Yes.
Okay, so if we have 4x plus 3y equals 12, we find 2 special kinds of points called intercepts, which have one of the numbers easily be a 0 in one spot or the other. This is telling you which letter is 0 because it's first? X. So if x is 0, just cover up the x stuff with your fingers,
4.
and then that gives away, doing a one-step opposite algebra move, that's 4. And likewise, this means that the y is 4, so cover up y's with your fingers. That gives away x of 3. Just do those 2 dots and play connect the dots. So where is 0, 4?
Up 4.
Up 4, make that dot.
Right 3.
Right 3, make that dot. Play connect the dots, and you have yourself a nice diagonal line. And if I could slightly retract my earlier statement, 2 would be in the running with 1 and 7 as easiest. 2, because it's y equals, that's called slope-intercept form. And that's the very lesson I have on my board behind me for Algebra 1 to come in and see that today.
Oh, hey.
So behind me somewhere this morning I wrote slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. It's very good for graphing, and here we are, ready to go. So 2, where are we going to go first to graph this? Up to. The plus 2 at the end makes you go up to and make a single dot. And then we're going to move from that dot the same way we basically moved for number 7, which is to go up 2 more and right 3. So that would be at the point 3, 4, and then play connect the dots on that. Let's go down to 6. How could you make 6 be as easy as 2 once you math it?
Do the thing with the zeros?
No, you can't do the thing with the zeros because 3 won't go into 16. 6 can be...
Subtract the 3x.
Subtract the 3x, so 4y waits its turn. It equals 16 minus 3x.
And then divide
Everybody by 4, so y equals 4 minus 3 fourths x. And now with that little bit of lifting,
it's up 4.
It's just like number 2. So yeah, go up 4, make your dot, and then from that dot,
down 3,
right 4, and
right
right 4. So that would be at the point 4, 1, that second dot, and then play connect the dots on that. If it's not in y equals form, sometimes it's not that hard to get it into y equals form, and then just do the same thing we did on 2. 5, I don't think is very convenient to get it into y equals form. So I'm going to use tactic number 4, which is kind of like the bailout fail-safe way that you can graph anything, not just lines, but literally
Is this you make the chart?
make a table. So anything that's x equals, you want to pick your numbers for y. You'll always pick 0. And then depending on the context, you want to pick other numbers that make your math simple.
Probably 3.
3, because the 3 would help cancel the 3.
6.
And a 6 would be another number that helps you cancel the 3. And make a table. So anything times 0 adds 5. That makes 5. When the 3's cancel,
Leaves a 2.
2 plus 5 is 7. When 6 cancels 3, that leaves 2 that has to multiply the top,
So 9.
and that's up to 9. And there should be like a little pattern to it, like this is counting by 3s while this is counting by 2s, because the slope is 3 over 2, like that's a thing that should happen. And then make the 3 dots from this. 5, 0 would be right 5. 7, 3 is go right 2 more and up 3 more. 9, 6 is right even more and up even more, 2s and 3s. Play connect the dots, you got a nice diagonal line. And graphing lines, there we are. Question anything on any of that?